If I got hired by Dr. Berg today to do their email marketing, here is how I'm going to add an extra 10% to their revenue, all from their welcome flow. If you're an e-commerce brand owner, save this video because I'm about to show you how to increase your revenue just from your welcome flow. But before I get into it, I want to be absolutely clear. Dr. Berg is an incredible brand. In fact, I binge watch his videos every now and then. He's trusted, he's well known, and with over 14 million YouTube subscribers, you don't need to be told that people love his content. That is because he is good at what he does. But even big brands miss out on potential revenue, and his welcome email is an example of that. Now, here is a twist. Just because he's influential, just because he's well known, doesn't mean that some customers don't have skepticism about buying his products. And when I subscribed to his email list, the first mistake I noticed was that the first email did not have any value proposition. It just delivered my 10% coupon code, and that was it. With this type of influence, it's very easy to assume that customers already know you. Customers don't have doubts, they don't have objections, but that is totally wrong. No matter how influential you are, no matter how big your brand is, some customers are still on the fence. They are still asking, why should I patronize you and not your competitor? They are still asking, why Dr. Berg and not some other brand that does the same thing? So if you're an e-commerce brand owner, this is a reminder to you that no matter how big you think you've grown, no matter how big your brand has scaled, you still owe it to your customers to educate them, to handle their objections, most especially at their first contact with your brand. At this stage, their doubt is at an all-time high, and if you don't handle those doubts, it would lead to zero purchase. Second mistake I noticed is that their welcome email does not have enough founder presence. Here is what I mean. Dr. Berg is the brand. So what that means is that this email should communicate as though it is coming from Dr. Berg. Currently, their emails feel more corporate than a brand that was built from someone's personal brand. In their welcome emails, I expect an email that talks about his story, how he started, the pain points he noticed in the market that made him start his brand. There should be something the customers can relate with that ties into their problem. But currently,